and this is the one you want for this size. Basically where you've got that curve there, guys, that's going to go into the rear quarter window. So I'll just take a seat a minute, let's peel this off. Nice and sticky. Same again with this one. And what we're going to do is just, it's a matter of pushing it into the holes, and the rest done. Love it. How effective does that look? Not worried about my finger marks on this because I will give it a nice polish when I've stopped messing with it. There you go. So that's looking, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Swing it round. The same. This is all to do with the rear view mirror, guys. And what we need to do is, if you look at that wider bit there, that needs to be pointing upwards. And then we just push that into this frame and just carefully just pop it inside like so. And guys, the rest is self-explanatory. Make sure it's all lined up. And then we're going to secure this inside the model roof with LM screws. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. This is it, guys, getting back into these models now, and we're doing more of Dodge Charger from the Fast and Furious franchise, and we're at 71 and 72, so can't wait to get stuck into this, guys. If you're not already subscribed, guys, remember to subscribe, like, also comment, share, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put something up on the channel. I do hope you enjoyed the last week of all Elvis vlogs, etc., and what me and the wife got up to going to Elvis Evolution. If you've not checked them out, guys, they're all in the playlist. Go over and check them out in the vlogs, and there's a few shorts also to show you what sort of things we got up to in a quick minute video. But for now, let's crack on with the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger RT from Fanhome. Okay then, guys, so here we go. We've got 71 and 72. We'll take a look at those mags in a short while. So yeah, there's pack 71. I've got 72 here, which looks like it's going to be the inside of the roof framework. Brilliant. So if I just put those to one side, and we'll just take a look through the first of today's mags. Just as I sit back down, we'll have a quick browse through the mags, guys, and then we'll crack on with this week's video of Dom's Charger, the Dodge Charger RT from Fast and Furious Fanhome. Here we go. So we're going to be, what's that say, rear view mirrors, or mirrors should I say, and interior panels. That's what we've got in today's issue. I'll show you those in a sec. This is how it's looking. So we've got to do that rear view mirror and some panels, and then at the end of today's video, well, this first half of the video should I say, that's how that's going to be looking. So let's continue looking through this mag. Okay, and then we'll have a look at the parts. yeah, hoping to get back into these builds now, guys. So there we have the parts. You've got the rear view mirror there. Actually looks like a mirror, that does. And then you've got some panels we're going to be putting on the actual body of the car. We've also got some screws in this pack. See what screws we've got. Yeah, CM and BP screws. It seems straightforward enough, and it looks like they're just going to clip on, or these little pins here, just going to push into place. You've got on there L, so that's going to be the left side. These are plastic, by the way. Yeah, you've got right, R for right. I'll leave these in here so I don't lose them, but this is the little mirror. Look at that. The detail on that, nice and silver chrome, fat chrome, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so we're going to be putting these on the model, guys, so let's crack on. Okay then, so I've just taken a CM screw out ready. I've put the panels to one side, and what we're going to do is now take this piece here, 71C. This is all to do with the rear view mirror, guys. And what we need to do is, if you look at that wider bit there, that needs to be pointing upwards. And then we just push that into there, like that. Then we've got to connect that with a CM screw. So if I just get this CM screw lined up onto the screwdriver, and then we'll get that put together. Now you might find different ways of doing this, guys. I'm going to try this way. You might be able to be better doing it by holding it, or just push it on the table. Whichever is easiest. A bit fiddly. I'm thinking this should push into place in there. Let's just hold it secure. I'm going to try it like this. Doesn't actually click in, guys. So yeah, when you're happy and you know you've got it in the right direction, pop it into the position like that, and then tighten that screw up, that CM screw. That's all done. That's how that's looking. Cool. And that's the first instruction, all done and dusted. Now what we have to do is get this little silver mirror sticky back, if you want to call it, on here. Let's move this other way. I'm going to do a dry fit first so we know which way it's going on. There we go. It's going to be like that. Cool. So what we'll do, in fact I might leave that clear film on until we put it on, and then I'm not going to get my fingerprints all over it. So yeah, just peel this sticky back off and then pop it in to the mirror. That's okay there. Yeah, I definitely would leave this cling film or sticky film, whatever you want to call it, and then while you rub it, you're not going to be touching the actual mirror. And that should be stuck. Usually pretty good, these sticky things, but I'm going to just keep that being held for a bit longer, just so it can be stuck into place. And then we'll take that off in a sec when I know it's mega stuck, and if not, you could always put a bit of glue behind it, but I think that's alright now. Yeah, and that's how that's looking at the end of instruction 2. Okay then, guys, so this is sticking on pretty cool now, but what I'm going to do is keep this on so it don't scratch the mirror effect, as this isn't going to be used today. We've not got to put it onto the model as yet, so I'm going to keep that in a safe place. But now what we're doing for instruction 3 is applying one of these panels. Now you can see you've got L on there, and this big pin has got to go into the side of the chassis there, so we'll just get that on. There we go, that's nice and flush. Let me just show you that, just like that. And then what you've got to do is attach a screw to the outside, just there. I've got my microfiber cloth also to keep this protected. And what we need is a CM screw to attach that panel. And then we've got to do the same with the right. So let's get this screwed in. Call these mushroom screws because they've got like a big head on them. And that's all because it's going to stop it going through the chassis then and hold this panel pretty well. Yeah, that's nice and tight. That's how that's looking on the inside. Now we've got to do the other panel, which is obviously the right. Same again. Place that in there like that. Just notice this window's coming apart, but I think that can be sorted out. You've just got to click it back into place. So again, get a CM screw to attach that panel. Let me just bring it around for you so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, just got to put another CM screw in there. Yeah, I'll get that in nice and tight. Yeah, those two screws and panels are now in nice and tight. So you've got that one put in. Beautiful. And that one. And that takes us all the way through the end of this issue. So now we're going to move on to issue 72. But yeah, that's all there is to do in this issue, and what we're going to do is put that safe for now and use it when we need it and put it onto the model when we need to. And moving on to issue 72, let's have a quick look through the mag before we get cracking on. So yeah, that's what we're doing in this one, guys, installing the roof frame. So it's looking. Yeah, at the end of this video, guys, of these two issues, that's what we're going to have. We're going to have both panels fitted and also the roof frame fitted in also. Continue just to look through the rest of this mag. Beautiful. So let's get the parts and have a look what we've got. Yeah, and as stated just in the mag, guys, this is what we've got. So let's just take a look. There we go, packed brilliantly. There we go. That's plastic, by the way, guys, but yeah, this is taking shape now. We're adding a lot of parts to this model and it's starting to form as a nice little car. Dom's Charger from Fast and Furious. So that's the frame, what we're going to be putting on. We've got some CM screws and also LM screws. So I'm going to bring the model over and we'll get this fitted. Right, so I have the model over, guys. What we're going to do first though, this is going to be the window frame we're putting in. What we're going to do first is apply the rear view mirror, which we did in the first part of this video. Basically that just goes into there like that. We're going to put a CM screw to secure that into place. So if we just hold that there like that. There's a fiddly bit here, but we'll be alright. And we'll get that screwed in and then we'll attach the frame to the interior of the roof. That's going in nicely. We'll now take this frame and just carefully just pop it inside like so. And guys, the rest is self-explanatory. Just make sure it's all lined up. And then we're going to secure this inside the model roof with LM screws. So let's go. What I'll do is just put them in lightly first and then we'll tighten them all up. Very therapeutic this is, guys, getting these put in. It's just nice to know it's getting done now. It's actually looking like a car. Beautiful model. I can't wait till this thing's built. And don't forget, on the channel also, guys, we've got the Fast and Furious Toyota Supra. If you don't know what that is, it's the orange one in the first movie. I think it shows appearance in some others as well. It's going to be a cool build when that gets going as well, which will be coming back to the channel in a matter of days. As you guys know, who's been following me and watching my videos, it's been a lot of Elvis the last week. I do Elvis shorts every week, try to, which is just a minute of his cool videos or pictures that he's done when he was here, and then some cool music to go along with it of Elvis. Yeah, now time to get back into these builds, get them done. Oh, and also I have got another build on the way. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. It should be being shipped at the end of October. It's a brand new build from Fanhome. It's going to be amazing, and I think you're going to love it. That's all I'm saying. Right, so I'm just looking where I'm going next. Move the model down a bit. There we go. Make sure the holes are lined up, guys. And when you're happy, get them screwed in. As I say, I'm just putting these in as light as I can for now, just to line them all up. And then what I'll do is tighten them all in a sec. I think I'll do that off camera. You see me put the screws in there, all I've got to do is tighten them up. And guys, that is going to be it for this double issue of Dom's charger. Right then, so that is it, guys, for securing the frame. Now what I'm going to do then is tighten these as tight as they'll go. And as I say, that is it for this week's video, guys. Remember to give us a big thumbs up, we really appreciate that. Stay tuned to the end. I'll give you a nice little outro of how this model's looking. Thanks for all your support, guys. Stay tuned, come back for the next video, which is going to be the Titanic, and we're at issue 128 on that. As I say, I want to try and get consistent again. I keep saying this, I know, and get these models out regularly so you can keep up to date where I am with them. But yeah, keep an eye out for me posting some clues and some info of the next new build. The last new build I did, you guys who are regular to the channel, you know that was Darth Vader. So yeah, that's up and running. I've got some packs to get up on the channel, so I'll keep an eye out for that also. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Give us a big thumbs up, subscribe if you ain't already. I'll see you soon. Do hope you've enjoyed this video today, guys. It was a pretty cool issue. What we've got up to today is we've done the interior mirror and some interior panels, and also in the second issue of the video, which was issue 72, we put the framework on the inside of the interior roof. Pretty cool. I love this build, guys. This is going to be amazing when it's fully built. We've got a fair way to go yet. I think we're talking about another 60 issues. There's 72, so 50, maybe just a bit less, about 55, 57 issues, something like that. I think there's around 130 issues of this build. So yeah, keep with us with that, guys. Remember to give us a big thumbs up, a big like, would really appreciate that. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put something up on the channel. But for now, take care, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.